Hey, good morning, world. How's everybody out there in YouTube land? So, it is a beautiful, beautiful, warm morning here in Port Washington, New York. We are having a great time this morning. Morning, Kelly. How you doing this morning? I'm still getting dressed this morning. I just came back in from doing a real nice swim. Had a real pleasant morning. I went out for a dip, took a little bath in the bay, as it were. So, cooled off. 86 degrees in the boat already, so it's getting pretty warm already. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Craig. Kelly Banks, all the good folks are here, huh? Ah. Hey, Craig, how are you? Got to move the phone in a little bit. I got a little glare on my screen. There we go. Now I can see the chat. Gee, it late. Sorry. You're not late, ma'am. You're not late at all. I'm probably a little late starting the live stream. It's got a little late in the day. I was having a pleasant conversation with an old friend of mine, Steven Singham, a guy I went to high school with. He and I were talking this morning on the phone. Got me a little delayed. So, good morning, Steve's Vids. Thank you very much, Steve, for the donation last night. I appreciate it, sir. Most appreciate. We pretty much got the airfare covered for my new crew member, so that's cool. Thanks to Steve's donation. Hey, Kelly, what's up? Bosun, good morning. No, 9:30. Oh, 9. Yeah, that's right. You're on the other side of the planet, aren't you? Okay, sorry about that, bub. Yeah, and you're on just the exact opposite side because it's just now 9:30 in the morning here where I'm at. So you're. I guess if I were to drill a hole through the planet, I'd come out next to you someplace. So you're on exactly the opposite time frame. Anyhow, good hot day today. It's supposed to get really hot today and really hot tomorrow. My buddy Doug's going to come get me. We're going to go do something today. I'm not exactly sure what, actually, except hang out somewhere near the air conditioning. Hey, Richard Williams, how you doing? And yes, for those of you interested, Miss Lily will be going with us. She'll be hanging out in air conditioning today too, I guess. Although, to be honest with you guys, I'm absolutely fine on the boat. Let me show you my fan array now. I have two big fans, well, big fan and a little fan. And I tell you, even though, I mean, it's 86 degrees outside, I'm not even breaking a sweat down here. I'm perfectly comfortable. In fact, I'm a little chilled from having been in the bay. So one of the really nice perks about living on a sailboat is you get hot. You simply just go jump in. Last night I picked up a good supply of fresh water because when you do go in, one of the things that you have to do is rinse the salt off of you. And so that usually takes about a gallon of water. In fact, I'm thinking about going for a pretty extensive haircut and beard trim. Got to go walk the dog. Hey, Danny, how you doing, ma'am? I'm thinking about eliminating all this stuff so I can reduce my fresh water consumption so I can rinse off faster. I actually use more water trying to get the salt out of my hair than anything else. So, what's the water temperature? Oh man, I do not know, Kelly. Somewhere on the boat I have one of those laser temperature things. I don't know where it is. I'll have to figure out where that is and find it, and I can tell you the water temperature. My guess, probably somewhere around 68 degrees, 66 to 68 degrees in the water. A little chilly, but very, very comfortable. So, no, I think it's a bit more than that, Dan. I don't know. Maybe I can look that up. Maybe I can look that up. I don't know. Water temp, Long Island Sound. I have my laptop all set up and going while we're doing this. So, according to this, they're showing the water to be anywhere from 68 degrees in Islip to 65 degrees out at Montauk. So I'm much closer to Islip, so I'd say I'm probably at 68 degree water. So, according to the Open Sea Buoy information, Open Sea Buoys. Wow. Okay, cool. So there you go, 68 degree water here. Probably even a little warmer than that here in Manhasset Bay, because that's showing south of Islip. So we're probably warmer than that here inside Manhasset Bay. It's a smaller body of water. So Good guess on the water temperature. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that, I guess. So 68. I actually was thinking it was going to be around that, but that's what it says right now. Long Island, NM. I'm not sure what NM, south of Islip, New York, 68 degrees, according to the wonderground.com. So that's the marine open sea buoy temperatures. Amazing what you can look up on the internet these days. My pool's at 90 degrees. Well, there you go. 90 degrees is too hot. Too hot. That's a hot tub temperature, not a swimming pool temperature. Water temp is 69, Danny says. Okay, well, all right, good to know. For Manhasset Bay at 69. Okay, well, there you go, 69. So I was off by a degree or two. Pretty cool. And it's very refreshing. That's the point, you know. The water temperature, I can go jump in and cool off, and I'm perfect. So 90 degrees in Gaffney, South Carolina. Hey, country boy Jamie. Well, it's 86 degrees here in Port Washington, New York, but as we were just discussing, the water temperature is 69 degrees here in the bay. So thanks, Danny. I appreciate you looking that up. According to NOAA, we're at 69 degrees. Good to know. So yeah, but the one thing about swimming in the salt water, you know, I'm an old crusty codger to begin with, and that salt just makes me a little crustier. I thought that was funny. I'm sorry. I got a sick sense of humor, kids. I really do. So, oh man, yesterday I spent a good deep part of the day working on editing a video, and I just lost it. And this morning I just now got my computer fired up, so now I'm going to see if I can't find it again. See if I lost it or not. But just like the Tin Man. Yeah, I'm rusting, huh? Maybe so. I just heard the sound of my ice maker dumping ice. That's good. Country Cruiser, how deep is the bay? I'm in about 15, 16 feet of water where I'm at right now. It's not a real deep bay, Manhasset Bay. It shallows up considerably as you come around Tom's Point. And so where I'm in here, I'm in about 15 to 16 feet of water, I think. I could fire up my depth finder and check it, but that's about what I think it is. 83 degrees on the Solent in UK. Wow, okay. Hey, man, welcome. I'm glad you're here from the UK. Try restarting computer from 1 week ago. Would be in settings. Why would I want to restart it from a week ago? I lost the file yesterday. So anyhow, guys, I had some things I want to touch base about this morning. Good news, bad news kind of stuff. Good news is I was watching a video last night from some of my favorite YouTubers, which is Sailing La Vagabond, listening to Elena and Riley talk about their channel and what's going on. And they made, hey Billy, good morning. They made a fantastic announcement in that they're going to have a baby. And I think that's just awesome. I am so happy for them because it was something that they both wanted. And so I'm just really thrilled with them. But I was also really thrilled with their announcement last night because originally they were saying they were going to try to go back to Australia to have the baby. But now instead they've decided they're going to stay around the Bahamas with a plan to bump over to Florida for her to actually have the baby, and then, you know, but be hanging out in the Bahamas because it's a nice, safe, easy place to sail and be around, and so that's what they're planning on doing. And so I thought, you know, what a wonderful video that they put out. Positive, happy. I mean, here's a young couple and they're having their first child, and what could be a happier, more glorious moment than that? And so I was sending them a really nice comment and talking about, you know, how happy I am that they're going to hang out. And then it dawned on me, you know, I'm going to be in the Bahamas this summer, or this winter coming up, so I'm hoping I can meet up with them. A while ago, when I was really in a bad, depressed state, when I was upstate in Alaska in the cabin, I was having a particularly tough week. And one of my friends, one of my subscribers on here had contacted Riley and told him I guess, you know, kind of where I was at and what was going on with me. And yeah, she did say something about the baby will have a dual citizenship, Australian and American. So that'd be interesting. Um, but anyhow, you know, a lot of people don't like Riley. I've had some people tell me they don't like Riley, that he comes off as being harsh. But let me tell you something. When I was bummed out and I was depressed, I got an email from Riley, personal email from Riley, trying to cheer me up. I mean, he is a super good guy, and so don't misjudge Riley. He is a super good guy. I got nothing but good things to say about Riley from Selling the Vagabond. He made my entire week with this really nice, supportive, you know, keep at it, everything will get better, things will be better for you, email that he sent me. He just impressed the hell out of me what a great person he is. And so I wanted to share that with you guys. So that's the good. Really awesome that they're having a baby, and what a happy thing. And then, what the hell was wrong with old Riley talk about being judgmental? No, I'm not being judgmental at all, Don. I'm saying I've had other people tell me they didn't like Riley. That he came off, I don't know, for whatever reason, that he came off bad. I personally have always liked Riley. I've never felt that way. Not me, but others. I don't get it. So that's the good stuff, okay? That was all the good stuff. I was really glad to see all that happening. But then I noticed something that really surprised me. Selling the Vagabond, the second largest or the largest channel, depending on what instrument you use, whether total number of subscribers or Patreon income, whichever litmus test you want to use. They're either number one or number two largest YouTube channel in the selling genre. And even though they're doing this wonderful, super, and you know, Riley and Elena, you couldn't find nicer people anywhere in the world. I mean, they're not crusty old codgers like me. They're really nice people. So gifted, skilled. Yes, they are. Very gifted and skilled. Super people. Really, really pleasant, super people. But see, this is what got me. The video that they put out talking about how they're going to, be raising their kid, and they're going to stay in the Bahamas and the Florida area. It had 35 dislikes. 35 people gave them a thumbs down. I thought, what kind of callous idiot does something like that? But then it kind of made me, in a sort of twisted way, it kind of made me feel good, because, you know, I get that kind of thumbs down all the time, which I can understand, because I'm a crusty old codger, kind of guy. But for Riley and Elena to get that kind of stuff, I was like, wow, that's just, it just blows my mind that they also have haters. So it just goes to show you, I don't care how nice of a person you are, you're going to have haters. No matter what you do, you're going to have haters. So anyhow, I'm going to go back to the chat now because I missed a bunch of stuff. Let me go back and I'll respond to some of this stuff. So yeah, she did say something about it being a dual citizenship. Yep, Riley's great. I don't know what their problem was with Riley. I think he's a great guy. So it's always cooler at the lake. Yes, Jim, it is. How you doing? That's fine. What can you do, Mark? It is what it is. Country Cruiser, for an Aussie versus a Mexican to give birth in the USA. Trying to stay out of politics, but just asking, thanks. To become Americans. They're here on a guest visa, that's all. And they're here as legal immigrants, not illegal immigrants. And I think that it's that legality that makes all of the difference. Riley and Elena are so young, started at around 20, and so gifted and so skilled. Yep, they are, and just really cool people. I really like them. So that was very nice of him. Could not even imagine that kind of crap he has to put up with since he started that channel. Yeah, and apparently if they got 35 dislikes for an announcement of their baby video. I mean, that was like right up there when I did that video for my mom about my mother, and I got negative stuff on it. I mean, it kind of soured me against all these idiots out there. But here, this wonderful couple's talking about having a child, and they get crap for it. It's just amazing. So, Carl, I had to delete most of my videos a couple weeks ago because I made the stupid decision of giving a girl my phone number, which resulted in me getting crushed by her dad. What is that about, Jamie? A decision of giving a girl my phone number. Yeah, my video's crashing out. I have just good reception down here in the boat I have up on deck. Right now, I'll give